Round one, fight.
Today I'm pleased to announce Retropie Supreme Ultra 1.5.3 for the Raspberry Pi 5. I am kiodiekin. You guys are going to love this. Complete with PS2, much better improved emulation. And I am pleased to announce that I do have Tekken Tag Tournament running at full speed. Now again, as always, you guys will have to configure everything. The base itself is approximately 11 gigabytes. It will be wrapped in a zip file, and you guys can find this exclusively right now on my Patreon. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm glad we finally got some Tekken Tag Tournament working. This is one of the very few rare games I would have to say that you really don't have a PS2 box set complete without Tekken Tag Tournament. It is one of the most iconic games for that system. Let's get into it. Supreme Ultra 1.5.3 for the Raspberry Pi 5 is also backwards compatible with the Raspberry Pi 4. Right now, this particular version only works with the 4 and 8 gigabyte models. It is not compatible with the 16 gigabyte version. There is a little stark difference there, but we do have an update for that in a future build. This has all the noticeable favorites. It has your Dolphin emulation for Nintendo Wii, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 3. But the iconic thing is, of this particular build, it is optimized to run some of the newer, harder to run games, as you guys have known I've mentioned in several videos. Had an opportunity to finally get Tekken Tag Tournament finally running at full speed, along with Ratchet, Crank, and many other noticeable PlayStation 2 titles that have pretty much been thought to be unplayable. If you guys check the Reddit forums, there's a lot of information out there about people saying certain games are not playable. And each one of them you guys can find here on my channel or my affiliate channel that I run with a few buddies, Arcade Retro Media. You guys can check that channel out. I have a lot of good gameplay footage over there. But again, this image is going to go for about 11 gigabytes or so. You can boot this up on an SD card, USB drive, or an SSD drive itself. Has all the controller compatibility configurations for your send-in light gun, as well as other light guns that are out there on the market. I believe even the retro shooters should also work as well. Really good gameplay. All the other 800 to 900 games that I have tested with PlayStation 2 will work with this, but I cannot stress this enough. If you're going to download this, this is not a pre-configured build. You will be required to set up everything, but I'm just kind of showing you guys that everything that you guys see running here in this video is doable on the image. I know it's been a while. Yes, I plan on making another release. Really haven't announced it. Just really haven't put some thoughts together as far as what I am going to release. But it's going to be a whopper, and you guys will be impressed with that. Again, all the cloud gaming features are here. You have your Xbox, you have Amazon Cloud Luna, as well as some of the other features that we have discussed here on the channel, including NVIDIA Cloud Gaming. And again, I can't stress this enough. Yes, PlayStation 2 emulation does work. There's a noticeable few out there still saying that PlayStation 2 emulation does not work and that graphic cards don't matter for anything higher than PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3. Yes, they do matter, even for N64. If you have a good graphics card or if you know how to adjust your settings, it will work phenomenally well. Now, there are some other games I did get a chance to see if I can improve on or modify. I'm still working with Shadow of the Colossus. That's one of the mostly impossible games to try to get running on the Raspberry Pi 5. I'm still tinkering around with that. If I have any success, I'll let you guys know. Also had a chance to kind of re-experiment with Tom and Jerry. That one was another very difficult game. I did have some ups and downs with that one, but I'm almost got that one dialed in. Right now, I'm at about 80%. But one of the most enjoyable things that you guys will find here as we have this journey with retro gaming on the Raspberry Pi 5 and even on the Orange Pi 5, this isn't meant to just be your retro gaming console. This is to give you more bang for your buck, being able to play other systems, as you will. If you guys know, back a couple of years ago, we first introduced cloud gaming to the single board computers with Orange Pi 5 and the Raspberry Pi 5. It opened up our eyes. It opened up your eyes. So that way, not only does it save you money on your electric bill because you no longer really need a dedicated Xbox or something of that sort to play some of these higher end AAA game systems, you can now play that for a very low end single board computer and be able to play online very flawlessly. Again, you do have x86 compatibility built into this image. Everything that you guys have seen from the first version of 1.4 to 1.50 to 1.51 is all included in here. It just has been improved upon over and over again. Additional driver and graphical improvements for some of these higher end emulatable systems. Again, PlayStation 3, you guys will still tinker around with that. Again, right now that is still experimental. However, if you can get it to work, then the more power to you. That is something that we concluded or actually included on the image, so that way you guys can kind of experiment with it and play with it yourself. Additionally, this is a phenomenal image or a phenomenal base. This is only the base. It has no additional configs on here. Again, you have all of your controller basic settings. Once you plug it into Emulation Station, as normal, you can get your controllers to work as it should. Full Bluetooth compatibility. Again, the temperatures run at an average of about 37 to 45 degrees Celsius, which is typical for most single board computers. So that way, even if you guys decide to overclock this and the videos that you guys are seeing in this image are directly from the Raspberry Pi 5, non-overclocked. You do not have to overclock to get better performance with this. One of the other added benefits is that the Dolphin emulation for Nintendo Wii and Nintendo GameCube, you have a much better plug-and-play system, being able to plug in your controllers and it should work at will. That includes your additional Wii remote controllers. Obviously, you would need some type of sensor bar if you want to use those as well. But again, you really don't have to go through every game itself. And of course, you can also activate all the cheat codes for the Wii and Dolphin emulatable systems. We got some great gameplay for that. So let's go ahead and check out a few more things. And I hope you guys really enjoy the video game footage.
Here's Kobe, and he gets the friendly roll. Who wants it? They'll need to force a shot. Is it the shoes? Swiped out of his hands. He measures the shot and fires. Off the target. And it's good. Strips it away. Pass. Smith with great timing there, swats it away. To Johnson. Picked his pocket. To Johnson. They'll need to force. A wasted opportunity there. Kobe's on his wallet. Strips the ball. To Johnson. And we've got a minute more to play before the end of the first half. Shot clock winding down. Shot clock violation. To Gasol. He has got the hot hand. Needs to shoot. And he just shoved him.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. Leave a message in the video here if you guys have any questions. Again, you can download this directly right now on my Patreon under server tier. I will be adding some additional advancements that will not be included in this particular version. Got some other special updates and releases I do plan on releasing and I am working on, but you guys have to wait on that for a few more days and I can get that video nice and spliced, edited, and uploaded for you. But again, this is one of the best features and best gaming front ends for the Raspberry Pi 5. Gives you everything that you need in terms of the most systems compatibility, the feature of cloud gaming, and additional optimizations to get the gameplay that I've showed here in the video. I will catch you guys later. Again, let me know if you have any thoughts or questions in this video. You can also find my Facebook groups online. That's where I am mostly active here, and of course on my YouTube channel, as well as my hobby group, Kiodiekin Hobbies. So please reach out to the Supreme Team group as well in case you guys have any additional questions. And I will catch you guys later. Peace out. Bye-bye.